Where you located at right now?
Man, Bowling Green, Kentucky, man.
Okay,
Corvette
so
City, Storm Survivor, the Green, Bluegrass. We talking Vito Banga, activist of reality rap. Um, and a country boy with flow, man, is still cool with it. Um, been platinum a bunch, few Grammys, been around the world like eighth wonder of the world, man, and it's been through a storm and lived some life, some able to spit some more poetry, man, trying to figure out a doper way to give it to you. For
right.
me, and shit, just chilling, man, giving you the natural flow of what it is.
All right. So let me ask you a quick question about your upbringing. How was it? How was it growing up in Boulder Greens, Kentucky?
Growing up in the K was
Yes, sir.
like being, let's see, put you in the mind of a movie, so we can get on the same page, the same thing. You ever seen the movie Stand by Me?
Yeah.
So like being black and with friends in and out, you know, of my lesson. I came from a different kind of thing. I come from a wino street, club owners on it, fire pit up the street, like a barbecue pit up the street. I had a American Legion in my backyard, dancing and popping. I knew what it was like to get in the Cadillac with a woman early, in the back seat. I seen blue fire from a pistol early. Knew that probably I learned early that I guess how to poison a neighbor's dog. I would see lovers and shit mad at the old lady. Just a kid in the background never wanted to play with nobody. Took life pretty serious, and then I just around a lot of things and winos and shit, different rhythms. And my mama was a church girl, so I get to see it all.
Yes, sir.
That's how it came to be, man.
Yes, sir. No,
Yes, sir.
so how did you meet the members of Nappy Roots?
Oh man, um, I had a partner that I went to high school with earlier. Childhood friend. He was like, man, as I had managed to come back from college my first year, I went to Eastern Kentucky. I could play ball. I run the football, and that's another story. But my homeboy, Sean Taylor, man, was like some serious cats, man, that's rapping at these parties, man, Western where he was going or whatever. And he was like, man, I think they're into what you into. He like, I told the nigga, man, just rap for them, see what they do. So we went to a house party or whatever. And we was Thursday night, 20 years old, and everybody's cypher, Wu Tang's big, and and I'm the hometown cat. So dog brought me to a party and was like, hey, let them know. And he was like, whoa. And that's why I met Skinny, DeVille, and a bunch of other cats. And 3 years passed, we formed a group named Nappy Rules. And Atlantic Records signed it. And we had our own record store or whatever. We already knew what we was doing. I was already Big V of Bowling Green before I was Big V of Nappy Roots. Hadn't turned into Vito quite yet. So didn't know I was probably gonna be the next Dr. Dre or someone like that, or the next Ice Cube, or like, and until I got around cats that were into the game like Andre Harrell and guys like that at Monster Jam. I'm like, man, this is y'all first album, and look at the company you're around. Watermelon Chicken and Grits. I'm the cat that wrote all now, hopeful, and I am good at that. So, and Cass was like, man, this don't happen your first swing, Junior, or whatever. So, the first album, Platinum, within, we went gold in like 3 weeks, and then 6 weeks, follow Platinum. And we just worded it, and became that. And it's just been time, man, 25 years.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, what was the concept when y'all did All Now?
Oh no, like shit, you done done it. Like your mother them see, oh shit, oh no, nigga. You know, oh no, hell no, boy. Y'all done nothing done it. Like you don't believe that shit. They won the state championship 3 times in a row. Who? He got the lottery. Who? He done up and down. It's a southern jog and a slang, a dialogue in the
Right.
beginning. So that's what it was. It was just cool house, a culture. Oh no, hell no, boy. Y'all done up and done it. Country boys is on the ride
Yes.
with the wheels on the slide. And Jazzy blessed us with a ghetto pass in Atlanta, and folk thought, they folk down, they Atlanta still behind Jazzy, so now
Right.
we got that blessing too, and to be from the sticks of Kentucky, it was like, have you seen Cadillac Records?
Yes, sir.
I'm Muddy Waters.
Okay.
You feel
Okay.
me?
Yes, sir.
Anything to get out of Covent City, and then after me, you got. Then I met like a Howlin' Wolf like T.I. He was from a mean city, already Atlanta, and he was independent, and that was his stance with it. Where shit, I thought that nigga, the white boy with the French chest, nigga, I got $250 in my name, You feel what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
So it was like you watch that, you watch T.I. come after you, and you watch Kanye West and Nas Barkley, and you look at the dynamics of Nappy Roots and the A&R, which was Mike Karen, like to really, I think we showed him things.
Yeah.
And then you feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Like Trick Daddy, that was my era.
Yeah. That was
And
a great era also.
yeah, so we learned a lot of great things. I can't wait to actually work with them again. I'm back to music. Now, I took a 10-year hiatus from napping.
Right.
Um, had to raise some kids, man, on my own, and got past that, man. And it was fun learning them. I got a cat that's starting cornerback in the Central Bowl this year, little Vito. He plays for Kentucky, so that's a dream in itself. Got another little girl, All American basketball player, and the rest of my kids are doing fine. I still got that haymaker music, and just figuring a way to repackage it and do what I make it for me, and still
Yes,
be
sir.
who I am.
Yes, sir. Now, earlier you said you was playing football. What position did you play, and how far did you go?
Fullback, college, went far as you could with no father. Um, Lady said she was pregnant by me, so I come back home. I went through a lot of things as a young man that I didn't want no child to go through. So, decision I made went from that to rap, selling dope, smoking the usual small town story, consider the food, and then you know, back to it. Went
Yeah.
my first swing platinum, second album wooden leather gold. Um, didn't do what we expected it to do, but we were the first pioneers of this southern wave. And now there's no gray lines. Ain't no down south rap. Ain't no out west rap. Ain't no east coast. Ain't no, but we to being the pioneers of that first movement, that being the Bama's from the country. And like,
Yeah.
who all them niggas down there. So yeah, just watching what music is today,
Yeah.
and Jesus, look at the Southern boys do it, man.
Yeah.
And like,
Um.
I really love it. I really love it.
Right. Right. Now, how was your first major tour?
Shit, blowjobs, liquor, cocaine, drama. You watch, you watch NWA. We were doing that. They were looking for Felicia,
Yeah.
or whatever. And country boys are country boys. We see we can make it wild and beat back. all in that time. So yeah, we had a good time too.
All right. So I'm gonna ask you this question, and it's a question on Be Still. When y'all did the interviews with Sway, and y'all was having that cipher,
Uh-huh.
and Be Still started doing the animal noise. What was going through your mind at the time when he started making all them animal noises and stuff?
That's my little brother. He's talented, man. Like he he's just dynamically. He taught a lot of us how to do bars. His dad was a manager musically early. His dad, really got him into a good training. So he taught us bars,
Mhm.
and he was the first guy like me. Like our first song was like 48 bars and no hook, and then I like and he taught me a lot of things. I learned a lot of things from Be Still, but he's the only MC from Kentucky with a quotable, and
In the
he's in
Source
my group.
magazine.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
my little brother, man.
Yeah.
That's the homie, the cat, fat buffalo in that cowboy hat. I haven't seen or talked to Still in 10 years, man.
Wow.
Oh, time, man, and music business and things don't end the way you want them to end, and people going this way and that way. I'm sure when I see Still, like, it's gonna be like two kids catching up, man. I
Right.
can't believe it's him. I
Right.
haven't seen him a long time, but he's just dynamic. Another dynamic that made Nappy Roots special, really
Yeah.
special.
Because y'all really I feel like y'all was ahead of y'all time, especially being from Kentucky and
Yeah,
Menaceville. Like when I first seen the video, I was like, wow. Y'all was representing the country very well.
yeah.
You
Just
know,
this,
and I couldn't wait till the album dropped, and I went and bought it like the first day.
what that feel like, man? When you smoking and you ride through your shit, and all my life been cold. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
Like this. Okay. Well, it's still that. It's still that. I just had to
Yeah.
vacate for like 10 years and raise some kids, and you can't give me college money. So we hadn't set out like men yet, and we're going to get to that later.
Okay.
So right now I'm just doing me, and as far as that was a chapter in my life. Now I'm acting, got so much going on right now. CBD, hemp farmer guy, and I'm just moving around, man. What up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right. Now let's speak on the Wood and Leather album.
Uh-huh.
Like, I really, that's a lyrical album, and I feel like it was also ahead of its time, and a lot of people just really slept on it
Ah, ah. You
because
know what
y'all
I'm
gave
talking
it
about?
y'all hardest.
It's a smoker. Yeah. You took the country boys out of Kentucky, and we was living in LA. Now we smoking Venice Beach, getting meeting Soul Train dancers, Menage a Trois, Swingers Club, V in the land. I'm around the other dogs. And like lyrically, that was as free as I ever been. Mushroom user or whatever, dilated pupils. It was going on. And Wood and Leather was special, man. It was a
It
different
was.
time. It was life in California.
Yeah. Because
What a
it
give
was, especially that video Sick and Tired, like that was a real unique creative video. So
right
what
on.
was the concept going with making a video
First
and
time we shot the Celine project, green screen, shot in Manhattan. We was out there doing we were doing fucking Harlem. What's that event? Where they got the Sandman fuck. What show that is, man?
Paulo?
Showtime at the Apollo. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
And that video we was doing that day. Shot a video while we was out there. First time we had worked with the Celine project. And that was like the laziest video, the easiest video ever shot. But there was a different work. They were letting it work behind you. And
Yeah.
the first time like that was okay. We were really doing New York party and eating at the bodega. Um, met Anthony Hamilton really up close and personal in Harlem. lot of I love New York. You know when yo B, don't slip, son. Yo, talk to you. You know, and it just goes down New York minute, and they and I liked it because they were like us in Kentucky. We want to. Ain't no need to lie about a whole lot of time. And I know you got to go back to home to somebody. And it was just we understood the language. It was jumping. My 20s were hell, boy. You talking Eddie Kane. Yo, Vito, no. Let's do it.
Now, y'all worked with Kanye West before he became Kanye West
Yay been yay. Though
on
a
the
long time.
walls, on the walls. How was that? How was that atmosphere?
These walls are closing in. How
Hmm.
long I'm supposed to win? I lost my will to win. Forgive my sin. Mm-hmm. Ye was hell. He produced that track. Really quick. Um, Jesus Walk was his single. Then we was eating brunch at the Grammys with Prince and Ashford the Simpson was alive then. One of them had passed now, but at that time we were eating brunch with Prince and Ye's single Through the Wire. He just had switched to Jesus Walk. He was like, "What you think?" And mind you, now he just left Rockefeller and he produced for Hope, so there wasn't no lyrics over there. They wouldn't let him rap yet. They wouldn't let old Rudolph, Johnny and the Reindeer Gang, back then, And he was just asking, and he was really humble. Yay, really, really fun guy to work with. Um, he really decided he done his thing in Dip. Done
Okay.
2 tracks with Kanye.
Okay.
Really
Okay.
dope.
Now, also you worked with David Banner, also on that Wooden Leather. How was that going?
Crooked letter.
No,
Firewater boy. Kamikaze,
Firewater Boy.
Mississippi. Yeah. Oh man, I was here when we went down there. Straight to Jackson, Mississippi. Ate at Miss Peaches downtown. Hold on. And I'm a real nigga. It's gonna be. Give me a second. I'm doing an interview, and I can't talk this shit on the phone. I'll call you right back. What? And very simple. And right back to it. Um, what'd you say, man? Shit,
How was it working with David Banner?
Banner. Oh shit, no disrespect, pun intended. I like the way even he fucked on Moan Black Snake Moan. He had that white girl's breath on the mirror, like a country nigga, you know. Anyway, it was just like that working with Banner, man. Real nigga to real nigga. Nappy Holiday, he understood this sound more. Cause we was in Atlanta and we trying to do something else. Here, let's, yeah, let's cut this up really quick. Do what we do. So that was really fun. Plus, I knew Kamikaze, Tony B from the Firewater Boys, so this made it an honor. You
Yeah.
want that water, what that firewater. And I was letting them know I was
Firewater
a fan
Boy.
with Noriega.
Yo.
Yeah, so that was really good.
So you previously knew
Yeah, come on with.
Banner and Kazakazi before
I had
the
more of a
Lennox
relationship with
situation.
Kamikaze
Okay.
before that. Yeah, I mean, man, these dudes urging me through Jackson, Mississippi. That now I'm talking about no internet, nigga. You know
Yeah.
what you know what you know when you're there. You know what I mean? Wasn't no warning about shit. And yeah, it's not this shit here. It's a little different.
Yeah.
So when you had to have somebody and need somebody, and them folk were like really, 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 really kind. And
Right.
so, Kamikaze, Firewater, I'm already with the shit. And that's the way it's been throughout the South, man.
Yeah.
Everybody who know, Nappy Roots, niggas too humble. That's what they are. Yeah.
Right.
Nigga they don't even say nothing about you until we see you. But you too grown, bro. You don't start no shit. Them niggas on the couch, they don't, we smoking weed, we don't do no hating and none of that shit. We don't need no Draco. We daytime,
Right.
Christian. Still
Yeah.
like to fuck, smoke off, fuck off, do what we do. But just we make that shit, jukebox music.
Right.
And
Now, now the song "Push On" with Anthony
push on.
Hamilton and Mike City. How was that?
Fuck, Mike was goddamn it making all the music for Brandy, at the
Mhm.
time. And us knowing Sonya was Brandon's mama and Ray's manager. She was managing us at the time, so
Okay.
it all made sense. We right there with Brandon, Mo, whatever.
Mo to the
Yeah,
E
you know
to
what I'm talking
the.
about. Yeah, that family. Sandra, that family, you know. So man, fucking with them was just shit. You know what it was? We were just too young to realize what we had. You know,
Right.
like man, he made that shit. We were doing us, and there was a good thing, man. Really good music. No, I'm in an interview, cuz day job. Give me a second. I'll get back to it. Right on. Rap music. I'm back, brother.
All right. All right. No problem. No problem.
Hold up.
So the next project, once that the one with Organized Noise, or it was one be
Oh hell no. We
the
10 years
Humdinger.
before that. Humdinger.
The
Good day.
Humdinger, my bad.
Did the
Now how was
single with go ahead.
no how was that process, and how did y'all come up with the production and who y'all wanted to work with?
A smaller budget this time. We
Okay.
said man, we had went independent. So we were fucking with Universal. So it wasn't that wide open no more. And plus, nigga was like, basically y'all born, y'all ain't no dope dealer. Y'all got to y'all got to rob a bank or something, They don't want no real good music. They gonna sell you. Cameron don't like no good niggas. So
Yeah.
by that time, we put out Good Day, which is still doing what it now.
Yeah, I seen it on several movies,
Yeah. So it's
commercials, and every day. That's a great
yeah.
song.
So we swung, boom, boom, boom. We off Atlantic. They didn't want to pack six guys around when three were productive in their sight from their camera early. We were one of the big dinosaurs that kind of rather stay together than dissect it at that time and didn't know that they were getting us ready for the next move. Like, and then if you wasn't gonna work for us, we're gonna blackball you niggas. We didn't know it was gonna be like that.
Yeah.
So anyway, if you watch NWA, you got to feed one of the niggas and star the rest of them. So that's the way that went. Put out Good Day. Thank the Lord, I still go to. Oh fuck, yo, give me a second. I'm doing an interview music right now. Give me a moment. I'll be right with you. One. Mhm. Yeah. Uh, where we at?
We're talking about Good Day.
Yeah, man, that damn song been better to me than most of my cousins. Uh, like real talk. It's no shit. Like Al 360. He's like, hey boy, I got something for you.
Right.
Then we put Prophet and getting them on, Scales and them. Shout out to Scales and Skinny and Nappy Rules. That's the oldest of the. You watch Temptation, that's the oldest in Blue. You know, can't nobody work it like you. Ain't nobody watching you, oldest. You can't work it like me, oldest. It's David Ruff. You dig it? So anyway, man, Good Day. They tried it out or whatever. Al, Joe Howard was like, hey, ain't finished till we see Boss Howard on the Dukes of Hazzard. So I
Right.
landed the first verse. Rest of it was history. And then we got the two albums like Nappy.org. Recorded that in a dark place mentally. I went to the studio for 2 weeks, the whole process of that one. And then the one you was talking about, Nappy.org with Organized Noise, Rico Wade like, thank God for him. He
Yeah.
I bumped into him. He was like, "Big boy, that's your sound. I know you got all the money. Let's talk." Like, and I was like, "Whoa, I should have all the money." Like, and then I just didn't want to attack, so I just walked off for a second. I had to raise my kids. I just figured it was bigger fish to fry here.
Yeah.
Doing this, this is what I wanted to do. I didn't want to live in Atlanta. I'm a Kentucky artist. I'm a small town dude. Um, I grew up watching Jesse Duke and Boss Hog, and those are my, really what I stand, my beliefs are. And shout out to Atlanta, our first market, our number one market, all my people, my black folk, or whatever. But I'm just a country boy. I want to see something and go point at it and right there. I don't like all that traffic. Anything bigger than Wildcats, I don't like. So I'm just Kentucky, man. You know what I mean? Through and through,
Yeah.
true blue, like Tookie Williams or something like that. I'm a small town boy. I don't, man, you know what I mean? I go to your city. I love New York. Raised pizza, tunnels and cabs and checks and good women, that like
Yes,
what
sir.
they like, really quick. If you're a lame, you can't fuck with them. With me is, dog is roof, Cat got 9 lives, and if you cool, then share one of them with me.
Right.
All right.
Now let's talk about your solo project, Vito
Oh,
Banger.
look, the biggest thing yet, I was waiting for you to catch up.
Now
Vito Banga.
I'm gonna tell you a story about this, right?
Come
So I
on.
remember when you started promoting it, right? And so
Yeah.
I think me and you talked. This is through Twitter, and you was like you was gonna have physical copies, and you was like where you was at, and I was like I'm in South Carolina, and I
Yeah.
don't know if you said where you was at. And you was like, I was like, how can I get a copy? Like, man, you had to come to Kentucky or something. I
Yeah,
said,
goddamn. Yeah.
so for some reason, I convinced you to put it on iTunes and then
I
release.
wasn't
But
interested.
and, and I think I probably got on your nerves about it until you uploaded it.
Yeah, man, I won't fuck. Like, once motherfucker, like, you watch Sly Stones, and I watch their music and how they do it. And I got with my dog, Pat, who's really helped me organize it and get out of some of my hillbilly ways. When motherfucker was sloughing up the business, all I did was play possum. It wasn't like nigga ain't got skills or whatever. When I would watch niggas conversation, I didn't like it. I just, well, I guess that Perusi won't be heard from. Not, let them
Yeah,
put out and see if they line can catch a fish. So, like I say, now we talking Vito Banger, the big event, watermelon
yeah,
chicken and grits, table for one, reservation for Tisdale. Still wanting the roast and potatoes and all the fiction. 4 and 5. Him. Yeah. Got
right.
3 albums. Been fucking with Herb Mystic on one. I released a single. Just to get me in a daytime view. Want you to see me with the women, which was never an element that you could see with me with on Nappy Rouge, because it was 6 of us. You know what I mean? 6 lines on one sheet. You don't know who the fuck killed it. You just
Yes,
see
sir.
tails wagging. So this time, got up with my country cousin, Urban Mystic. And he's really a talented motherfucker out of Florida. Put me around Anthony Hamilton and Casey Haley in one. Baller
Right.
Hennessy kind of nigga. My kind of nigga. And he's more Tupac than Rakim. My kind of nigga.
Okay.
All right. So we put that out. Getting a little traction on it. I want to go to daytime parties. You can have 11 o'clock. I done got too old fight with young niggas. You know what I mean? I
Yes,
like
sir.
to green, but I get sleepy about 9:30. So you can have that. You know, for me, I ain't the king of the parking lot no more. Now, man, I'm Bible study nigga now. Watching the honeymooners at 10. I ain't interested. So all I want to do now is just recanalize with the folks that love Nappy Roots and give you that sound like Lionel Richie was with the Commodores, and then take you on this way. And still, so now we got where got the CBD oil store, and I'm selling
Okay.
my album as edibles now. You ain't gonna buy no goddamn music. I don't care what you got. If it ain't gonna get you high or get you full, you ain't gonna fuck with it. right?
That's most, yep.
Naturally. So now, if your state's legal, I got pressure for you. Uh, you weren't gonna fuck with my music, but I tell you what, buy this dub, scan this with your phone. You got the dub and the music.
Okay.
We in there. I just want to meet you at a barbecue. I don't want to be in the club and it's too loud. I got why I turn down my car to park, turn down the music to park the car good. You know what I mean? I got that age, man, where I don't want no nonsense. I don't want no trouble. If you believe you run this motherfucker, I believe it too. If you believe you good, I believe it too. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I got a James Brown thing about me. Try me. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Listen to
sir.
this shit. You know, but this one here ain't Netflix and chill. This album is YouTube and smoke.
Okay.
You dig?
Yes, sir.
You know how you so how you can't watch TV? Like
Mm-hmm.
they ain't showing your mind shit. You gotta hear some music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put baby oil on the bitch. You know, one of them kind of that. That's what Vito's music is. So you're gonna eat an edible and then take you on a trip to the shit you used to like. You didn't know you fuck with Vito till COVID. You ain't out there cheating no more. You in the house. He got something to say to you. This is
Yes,
after.
sir.
Like I like Kevin Gates. I love his music. I love his vibe. That if I could see myself in him in my 20s and 30s. But this is life after that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like we supposed to be in love. Let me tell you, old boy, that's dope boy pussy. You know. We done got in that age. You know what I mean? If you
Yes,
want
sir.
catfish, we don't eat trout.
Yeah. So, what movies have you been playing in? Because I seen you got a
Over
couple movies.
last year, doing
Yes,
my
sir.
get my feet wet. Was on About the Business of Christmas 2, which is in theaters right now. Was in a lot of scenes in 45 seconds. Robbery movie out Orlando, and the money was never retrieved. Really interesting story, written by like a lady that I've come to know over the music years. She used to manage Pastor Troy, and would always encourage me to do my solo thing before, like, was like, Jeezy left after one verse, nigga. Why are you feeding all these motherfuckers? Niggas? I was like, I kind of, I don't know Jeezy's story, but I know their story. And we wasn't just put together. You know what I mean? Nabarus was, if you watch how stories happen, for it to be this, it had to been that. You know what I
Right.
mean? So now I come to, I guess, bring another lane back into Kentucky working class. Like when you think of Nappy Roots, you think of po folks and tradition, but it never had a stamp. It never said this. And Skinny and them had another version of their music that was that.
Yeah.
Me, I come from a different brand, and this is what I come to bring you. Songs like "Shit Got Serious," um, "Robbing Peter to Pay Paul," and shit like that. When you gonna hear like robbing Peter just to pay Paul, rent
Mm-hmm.
past due and the lights off. Lord have mercy on me. Please have mercy on me. You know, and shit like that, you know. I don't get
Yeah.
mad. I just get money. I don't get mad, you know. I don't fuck with who you fuck with. Know your friend ain't my friend. And my friend ain't your friend. I said I don't fuck with who you fucks with. You know, shit like that. If
Yes,
I
sir.
tell it to you and hear it from them, you ain't got to worry about me telling you shit again. And I'm too old to be messy. Don't
Yeah.
care who messy. Does this answer your Facebook questions? Black country hippie. Vito don't care. Two
Yes, sir.
concerns. Is my check right and who the fuck over there? Wrong name and that mean I ain't coming. Till that son of a bitch is gone, you won't hear from me. For real.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I mean? I don't fucks with who, you know, country rap too. Jukebox music, man. Black liquor, dog liquor. That's what we up to.
Yes, sir. Now, how far was you from when the tornado hit in Kentucky?
Man, I got an older kid and a young kid. My oldest kid was in home, like I'm a mile away from death myself.
Oh wow.
And my kid, my youngest kid in the neighborhood that was destroyed, and they just found the last girl, dead girl.
Mm,
And then my oldest kid, he's in a lightless neighborhood on Nutwood. So all I could do was stretch my hands, stretch my arms out, and say, "Lord, I need you." And they like, "I can't do it." And we woke up alive.
yes,
And
sir.
so my trash can didn't move. They the one is displaced. So you count your blessings, for me. Like I could have woke up to a different page.
Yeah.
Instead, my kids are alive. I got one that's playing in the Citrus Bowl on national television, the number one goddamn cornerback safety in the country in 2020, and he's gonna get to show his ass, Lord, with no bullshit, pun intended. And we've been through a lot this year as a family. Had a lot that we had to stand trial of countless lawyers and bunch of prayer and oh boy, it's been a test though of religion, and we
Yeah.
we stand on the rock, and that's where we at, man. And my music reflects that. I always have, always will. And this is working class. This is like popping in Fleetwood Mac when you done smoke one. You feel me?
I
It ain't
got
that
you.
bullshit. I'm still right now. I'm mourning young dog. I'm like, man, senseless. And I don't know the story of his death, but I know the story of his life.
Yeah.
Somebody missing a son. Somebody done borrowed money to raise that boy. And rappers are target. I know it's easy to, oh, fuck. They done played these games and rat around these killing games. And I ain't blaming it on the games. I'm not blaming it on rap. But as black men, do you realize what the fuck you tearing up when you pull that damn trigger?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like somebody done borrowed money. Somebody done paid child support. Somebody's getting paid child support. Tell me he was a father. Tell me he funded dreams. Tell me he had jobs and shit going on with people around him. Don't know his karma. I'm not trying to judge that. But as black men now, man, fuck. Now what? You know what I mean? Like now what? So that as a
Yes,
father and as
sir.
a granddad, you like, what fuck we doing, man? Like
Yeah.
really. You feel me, man? Like that dude had his damn car sprayed 100 times. Thank God that was bulletproof. Then I looked at the crime scene. He's made and he's at Family Dollar behind him. Now I know God say, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. But it's around his own people.
Yeah.
Family Dollar. You do know where Family Dollar is in
In the
your
hood.
town.
In
You
the
do
hood.
know that, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Those was his people
Mm-hmm.
in Memphis. This wasn't Chicago or LA, some foreign soil. This was home. My grandmother's from Cookville, all good. Tennessee, ridge people, country people, mountain people. And I'm just like, I don't get it yet. We watch motherfucker do Malcolm that way. Put a piece of paint on the wall. And don't nobody really know his story. I can tell you, man, I've been shopping in Denver as a flower man myself. And dude had kind words to say about Dolph. I could tell he was from Tennessee. I could tell he wasn't. I'm just at a loss for words, man. Like this man, like God, Jesus, man. Like a man-made king of Memphis. I just think he was so much more what we were going to see from him. He wanted so much more. I just watched his story, and as an older MC in my life, and still as an artist, We got to do better, man. We got think about the message.
Yeah,
Think about the message. That's
yeah,
my 2 cents on this shit, man. My fault, man. My fault. My
yeah.
fault.
Yeah, we really do because it's really getting really crazy. Because I interviewed two other people from Memphis, and like both of them probably stayed like in the same area where he got killed at, and you could tell it really hurted them because like both of them worked with dog. One of them was probably in the studio when he
You know, in the
he
high
recorded
school
the
with this
song.
man, you know what
Yeah,
I mean? They lied to each other. You know what
yeah,
I mean? Like that kind of, like man, I'm just like really fucked up with it. We
yeah.
gotta do better, man.
We
We
really
gotta
do.
do better, man. We
We
gotta do
really
better.
do. And I don't think some of us realize that because we don't have that pride of being black no more.
Shit, man, that's a king, man.
Yeah,
That is a damn king. And man, I'm in shipwreck, Kentucky right now. And that still holds weight in my mind. Man, like really, like, man, he just think of making it all past the shit that we gotta make it past.
yeah,
That we gotta and to actually come home and share your gift with your folk. Nigga you went to school with, boy, know who fucking your girlfriend when you got, like people see you really, when you're really looking at it. Like I'm a grandfather. I see the world a little probably different than somebody wanting to be in front of a camera and some girl and stuff. Fuck that shit. You feel me? Do your
yes, sir.
gift, nigga, and change lives. And that's that man, my fault, man. This interview done went out. Goddamn it,
Now
eat
you're
up.
fine. You're fine. You're fine. It's just I base it off of just having a real conversation with somebody.
Man, I'm
You,
fucked up with that one, man. And I didn't really get to enjoy his music. I just now started liking this. You know what I mean?
yeah, I get you too. Because I'm maybe like 2, 3 years just listening to his music.
Yeah, it just now got to me. Like I bought the Carter 3 when I found when I like everybody was telling me about Wayne. Everybody was telling me, man, you got to hear this. Like, man, I hear it. I'm a Southern nigga. I'm past fighting at the Waffle House now. And that might be DJ. They whopped it. Ooh, ooh. And then this third album come out, and I listened to this young man without a pen, Southern MC, and then do what he goddamn do with them young folk following with Drake and the lady,
Nikki.
maybe the genius. Like I'm just so proud to be Southern, man. Like and an artist that's been here and watching it grow and watching it switch around and do what it do. And it's like, man, that is maybe one of the greatest. If it was a basketball kind of thing, it might be one of the best. He won MVP, definitely, and it might be one of the best things I ever seen. And for him to be Southern and knowing what Southerners go through, and for him to
Right.
wait his turn and to carry the label and to realize they lost the real music that he wanted to put out. And then he done this. I was like, Lord, to be one of those. Like, I'm glad to be one of those.
Right.
And it's just like loving the sport. Like when you go watch Tracy McGrady or Steph Curry, the night he had the other night.
Yeah.
That's what like remarkable. So yeah, man, it's like watching that happen to Dolph. It's like watching an athlete injured too early or a plane crash. I could have accepted that
Right.
more than somebody coldly wasn't protecting themselves. He was eating cookies. Plainly wasn't protecting themselves. And all he wanted to do was come home and
Yeah.
feed motherfucker, man. I know this for a fact. I'm in the flower industry and we about peace, at large. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's put that away. Ask me something else, man. Let me go somewhere with that, man.
All
You know
right.
what
So
I mean? Let me go
yes,
somewhere,
sir.
man.
So what besides the flower business and acting, what else do you have going on in your life currently right now?
Like I said, I'm a concerned dad, hands-on dad, raised kids by myself. Um, no fault to anybody. I'm glad God allowed me that
Right.
privilege to be called daddy. I never had a chance to call anybody daddy in my life, and really
Right.
with sincerity to understand it and how it goes. So a full-time dad, full-time business partner, recovering alcoholic. I drank for 25 years, and you meet some people along those ways. They're like,
Right.
hey man, you're a little different. You might want to let that bottle go down and let the folks hear your word, man. You had some shit to say.
Right.
So been through that, and we got the CBD oil store right now, and really getting into trying to get recovering homes for recovering addicts. I met a lot of people along this way, man. When you couldn't smoke weed and drink Hennessy in the regular world of entertainment, you would do Molly or whatever the fuck. Left my back teeth out for
Mm.
25 years, and then there's no, okay, when you get ready to come to base, you still a soldier that's been to war.
Mm.
So there's no debriefing you to live regular life. So you go through those stages, or you make more money and hide them. So I just want recovering houses, man, and some real understanding about it. There's some real good people out here using drugs, and real good people out here dying every day, stealing and shit, getting blown away or fucked up because it all went wrong. A lot of us
Yeah.
are not strong enough to, when the train jumped the track. That's what about my music is about. And music business don't have no compassion for you. Keep your damn people with you. Be thankful that there's a Bobby Brown mama in your corner if you got one that's in your business and battle and fight. Thank her. You'll love her later. She's not an enemy. You know what I mean? Or whatever.
Yes, sir.
Um, Childhood wishes are not dreams, they're goals. Stop thinking dream goals. Dreams you wake up and nothing's there. Goals, you have those to manage in a great situation. Those are not dreams. You want to do your gift, and you want to be well compensated for them, and you want to live a great life. Stop thinking it's dreams. If you're a musician, you put through torture to talk about it. Don't shatter from it. Nobody wants to hear about no motherfucking Draco and you going to kill somebody. I don't want to be around nobody weird like that.
Yeah.
I want you cooking or praying for me. Or
Yes, sir.
got some pussy over there, or some weed to roll up, more money we can run down. That's the kind of conversation music brings. And I'm speaking probably forward more than most people would. But when Ray Charles was, I got a woman way over town
Yeah.
that's good to
Good to
me.
me.
What do you think he was thinking? Whole wings, cake with
Yeah.
yellow ice, weed rolled up. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking
Something
about.
good.
You know what I'm talking about?
Something good.
That's
Yes,
all
sir.
I want. I don't want no robbery shit going on because I'm gonna do something.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel you on that one, V. So let me ask you a personal question. How many kids do you have and how many grandkids do you have?
I got 7 children, 4 girls, 3 boys, all Tisdale. 3 grandkids, a Moran, Sousa Montana, and Daddy's Heart, Navy Rose.
Okay.
She's the girl, Nigga, go get it. Give it to her. Yeah, Big Daddy is what they call me. Um, yeah, I ain't old like them other niggas. I can move around, still dance and shit. I ain't babysitting after 8. I done mine. Hell no, I ain't fucking. And you ain't either. Oh, bless your fuck ass heart. Here, come get this bastard. Like, my favorite movie after Stand By Me is Precious. I love Monique's performance.
Yeah, she did a great job in that
Oh,
movie.
God damn it. Man. Ooh, if I could see her. I wrote a movie and I want to talk to her because she got the money and the motherfucker with her. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna have my people reach out to her next week. I got the perfect thing for her, but she got to shoot it. It basically signed me. You know the poor nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He got to come up
Yes.
with shit, make it work. You know, you know, I'm people fuck with her. I ain't borrowing money and shit. You know what I mean? I live like any other nigga do. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, blessed though. Don't get me wrong now. You know, don't get me wrong. I'm going to Florida with my feet pedicured and my mind right. Hold on, that's my little brother. Make sure he's alive. What's up, boy? I'm doing this interview. Got this shit going on right now. What you got going on? Don't you spend that money nowhere else now. All right, don't fuck me now. I love you. We got the same mother. All right, nigga. All right, tell him now. Stay your ass off Tinder. All right. Bye. All right, one. Excuse me. I'm back.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine.
Real
You're
nigga, I
fine.
can't. I got to be around my phone now.
I
You know what I'm
understand.
talking
I
about?
understand.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. That's
rap.
nothing but
I'm
business.
a
That's nothing but
fantasy
business.
for most niggas. You know what I mean? Till I get
Yes,
back
sir.
to dry earth. It is what it got to be. Yeah, what it is, man. And that's the
Yes,
thing
sir.
about Nappy Roots. We came through it all my life been po. You ain't heard no rap star talk that way. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Where Granny's cooking whole wings and I ain't stood going out there that bullshit. Sack of taters we all eat for $10. And you know, she's smelling good tonight. We move over and blow, get physical. May go to swingers club, be a wing man. You know, whatever a country boy want to do. I ain't in the strip clubs. I don't like fantasy. I like swingers club, reality. You know,
Okay. So what's your preference in women?
long as they want me. You know what I mean? I fuck who won't fuck with me. I don't. I'm open energy. I don't fuck around.
Okay.
I don't want to miss. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Right.
there you go. Free bird, baby. Feminist guy. Marvin Gaye. You know, love you a long time. Get it on. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yes, sir.
I don't want that pretty bitch. And then that be the whore that fucking your homeboy and you done blowed your night. So I'll take the motherfucker who came and, you know, grab my prick, want me in the back room. That's the motherfucker I want. I don't. Yeah, let's go. I like that. I don't want no. I don't want
Okay,
no.
I'm gonna ask you one more question.
Come with it.
Who's your top five favorite MCs?
Easy. Live or dead.
Don't matter.
I'm gonna speak present. Everybody know Biggie. We ain't gonna do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
T-bone steak, cheese, eggs, and Welch is great.
Great.
You know what I mean? Dead.
Yes.
That's that. But right now, I'm talking about it in life. My favorite rapper ever was William Primrose, 8 Ball,
Okay.
Tennessee,
Eight
motherfucker.
Ball, Orange Mountain, Tennessee.
Let's
Lay
not
it
do
down.
nothing else. Let the hands down. Period. Mr. Lay It Down himself. There's
Lay it
nobody
down.
higher.
Lay it down. You
Yeah,
hold it
Mr. Lay It
down.
Down. Oh man, my old lady bought me this shit. I was sophomore in high school. Said this nigga got a demeanor just like you. I listen to this shit. 9 little boys. Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I've been a junkie since. So 8 Ball MJG 1, 2, easy. If it ain't Rick Ross, hey nigga, boss. To watch the way that shit went and him do it and do it well. And the last decade, nigga, lay it down. Southern. Rick Ross is the boss, period. And that's steady. I got a liking for top 5. That's a whole lot of ways. You know, when I want to feel good and put on a good shirt and shit, you know, most niggas got weight. You know, I don't want no hungry nigga listening to no silly ass vibe. Top 5. That's hard than a motherfucker, but I got so I ain't gonna put Biggie in there. It's dead. So what I'm gonna listen to now, you know that ain't in there. So Rick Ross number 1. I mean, number two, Ball number one, and I don't know why I thought of anything else. Three, top five, get all the listens. Does it got to be rap? You said rap.
Now, how about this? Just top five artists, period, for you. Anybody, Prince, Mike.
Oh, God
Um,
damn it, you just said it. Like, Happy Rapper can't get in my goddamn car. I can't listen to no bullshit. If I mention you rapping, you is a bad motherfucker to be in my list. You know,
yes, sir.
I definitely fuck with Rick Ross again and again. I'll say Eight Ball again and again, and I'll say let's see who get all the rotation. If you, Deb Fleetwood Mac, if you in my
Okay.
shit, Mumford and Son, if you in my shit, UGK gets a lot
Okay.
more. You know what I mean? Um,
Pimpin' Bond.
Nappy Roots. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Nelly, the one that let us in the game. Got to say what up to Moses for partnering C on this country shit. Let them know. Hold on, it's my dog. I got to make sure she's eating. Hey, girl, what you up to? Oh, I'm making sure I'm keeping up with you. Make sure you was all right. You okay? Okay. Thought about it. We're gonna eat tomorrow. Ball game tomorrow. Home. 7 o'clock. 6. You. Who? I'm a goddamn. Call me. Let me know more. But I'll get it. 5:30. Hmm. I'll see if you want to eat, but we might do it tomorrow. So you play at 5:30. Well, shit, tomorrow. Hell, I'm doing an interview now. I'll just come and get the money. I'll meet you at the house in 30 minutes or so. I love it. Bye. Mm-hmm. Now I tell everybody else one. I tell my baby bye. That's my girl. I'm back to it. But I raised that child. I went through period paper with her by myself and never got down thing, man. So you make a real nigga out of you, parent and shit. What'd you ask me, brother? Top five. I was with they Ball first, Ross second,
You,
um,
you said
B.
UGK, Napa Roots,
I mean, in no order.
Nelly.
Yeah, nothing like that. Let me see. But I don't listen to a lot of rap, to be fair. I like that little motherfucker sings, I got issues, you like them too. So give them all to me and I'll give mine to you. That shit right there is that weed. Some weed rumbling music, man. I don't want no bullshit to me. Some Fleetwood Mac, Mumford and Son, I'm gonna listen to some Outcasted.
Yeah.
Uh, I like Dre. Dre 3000, number three. Uh, Let me see. I'm definitely gonna fuck with Sleepy Rico. Yeah, definitely three. I like that. Let's see, four. We talking rap because that's what we hip hop. Uh, huh? Got to say, goddamn it, Scarface. You know, that's who I got my game. Nigga like hear me talk like that goddamn face. I like, no, that's Vito. and, so definitely, man. Like, and the kid, as a kid, watching him was like, you watching Michael Jordan come fly with me, watching his chase. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Over that process became Kobe Bryant, my motherfucking self. Now I sell Sprite myself, but definitely Scarface. As far as just he plays it the way he gonna play it. I like the different eras and how he was able to cross different eras. He represented a southern, southwest gangster,
Yeah.
deal with his granny, a homicidal maniac with suicidal tendency. Like a lot of respect for Brad Jordan. My Block, probably one of my favorite songs. Uh, if they ever did a hip hop honorary doing the songs, I would love to be a part of that. I definitely would. Cause yeah, he done so much for independent rap and the Ghetto Boys. Like I said, definitely a damn. Oh man, wouldn't be a me if it wasn't for him. At all.
Yeah.
Every day got a day. It is hard to look. Anybody? Hey, there they go. When it started, there they go. Uncle Face, number 4. And 5. I gotta say DMX, man.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Market
X.
X.
I fuck with what X do. Been through a lot of, I can relate. And the reason why
Yeah.
I say, like, I love the way Jada raps, but X's songs, stop, drop, settle
Shut it
down,
on, open up shop.
you
Yeah.
know, you know, they don't know, when I'm working out, yeah, yeah. And I listen to a lot of, but then by some of my favorite MCs, I can't say a top 5, but I know ain't
Okay.
nobody higher alive than Rick Ross, 8 Ball, Brad Joe, uh, me. I like me. I love me. Um, Cross between, Aretha Franklin, Busta Rhymes. You ever seen the movie Max, the dog? Maybe with part line and sniff like an owl and see in the night and all that shit.
Now I
That
don't
big
think I
dog.
seen that movie.
Cujo was cool, but Max was something else. A man best friend. You ever see that movie?
No, sir.
Oh man, that kind of dog. Um, I think musically, man, it depends on my mood.
Yeah.
Like when I want to take a bath, put on some clothes, and go see a bunch of women and shit, I want to listen to Rick Ross. I want to listen to Biggie. Or if I'm going through my neighborhood and I really want to be motivated, I guess, a West End kind of nigga, pawn shop, liquor store kind of nigga. I want to listen to some Jeezy. You know, first to tell you motherfucker, trap or die, that's me, okay? I like what he do. He motivates me. I smile when I hear his shit. I just love it when I hear his music. Um, like I said, man, I like my old label mate T.I. He ain't no goddamn playboy either. I like his music. He might be a little wild, you know. Just the Howlin' Wolf already had his shit. He was from that music. So I like T.I. They're my honorable mentions. And I love Cameron's businessman and what he did with the Dipset. Like I said, there's a lot of shit I like, but I'm not talking. What's going on?
Yeah. But hey V, let everybody know how can they get in contact with you.
Man, we goddamn it. Listen, Big V of Nappy Roots, forever if you Google it and check out my life. I'm Vito Banga on Twitter. I'm Big V of Nappy Roots on Twitter. I'm on Facebook as Vito Tisdale. I'm Big V of Nappy Roots tab too. I'm at my Instagram, same thing. Uh, my album is now an edible reefer or gummy bear. And you don't want those things. And it's real music and it's reality.
Yeah.
And as we grow, we put it on. We're on all the music platforms. Go fuck with All on Me with Big V Urban Mystic. We got more of that to come. In the spring. Right now, we're gonna go on for Christmas. I'm going out to Florida to show my ass. My son's in the Citrus Bowl. You hear me?
Yes,
I'm
sir.
country, go get my feet did and shit, and go out there and fuck around. Then lost I'm at 250 pounds, and daddy built. I'm ready to go see some ex strippers and shit out there. Have a good time in the sunshine. Red milk cop, feel real good and decent. Like go to eat me some Jamaican food, enjoy the cards. Go to a new beach or two. You know where to find Vito, where they swinging. I ain't no strip club guy. I told you. I don't like imagination. I didn't jack off till I became famous. Uh, and man, like I said, man, it's always fun just contacting and doing an interview or just talking about music and good shit. Usually
Yes,
that bring
sir.
out the best. We're gonna be in South Carolina. You gonna throw me a barbecue and meet and greet.
So when you coming to South Carolina?
When I want them, when you book it. Like,
Okay.
and throw the damn day party. We
Before 9 o'clock.
Bring out 1,000 hippies before 9 o'clock. 11, I get sleepy. That shit is off. I want to be drunk. I want to be, drinking hooch by 5.
Yes, sir.
Dancing nasty by 6. 7 in somebody's bedroom. 8, I'm going home. Fools out 11. Hell, I'm too old to be arguing with them niggas. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
I'm be on time the news on. You
Yes,
dig?
sir. So, Vito Banga, I'm gonna let
And
you
I
go ahead.
did a movie with a girl in South Carolina, DT Productions. I was just down.
Yes, sir.
Felicia.
I seen the little clip of it.
Oh man, pretty little girl down there. We had a good rest. I was trying to link up with them niggas that never got back with me about what we wanted to do. But Vito a mogul. He moved. If you trying to move, I'm gonna move your brand with you. I ain't gonna do the
Right.
work for you, but I will do it with you.
Yes,
You
sir.
feel me? Niggas in your neighborhood, and I ain't saying nigga, I mean people in general. Abner Alvin is a Carolina boy, and Brian Dawson is a Carolina boy. So I got some folks out there. And
Okay.
Felicia, yeah, so them family right there. And met a
Yes,
lot of
sir.
good people out there on the way. And Charleston, I'm always there eating seafood and hammers. You ever ate seafood and hammers?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't never been to Charleston. I'm in the
Bullshit.
upstate. I'm in Greenville, South Carolina.
Greenville's got some good loving in it too now. I done been there. Raleigh, Faber, where else? Where was Carolina? Boone. I done shook a few trees in Carolina now. That'd be some good time. Only thing I don't like about that shit at 11:30 liquor store law. Now that I don't drink no more, it don't make a damn. But in my heyday, I've cussed out police. Bullshit me. Over 7:30 in the liquor law. Come on, boy. But anyway, shout out to Petey Pablo for putting it on the damn MA. That's the homie. We freakily Keith.
Mm-hmm.
Malik. That's my dog. So shout out to Petey. That's Petey Lab. And he did it by himself. Unknown piece of land. When I'm telling you, I'm from Kentucky and I know his experience.
Yeah.
Shout out to that boy and his family and all the shit he went. Nigga, you need me. Put out that single, boy. Go through Carolina or just go through Carolina again. Day party. Shout out to Petey Paulo, though. But, man, get a few people at the bar, man. Let's hippie that thing and bring me out there, man.
Yes, sir. We'll try to put something together for you.
Ah,
We trying to, because be honest with you, because we still trying to go through the COVID thing. You see what I'm saying? They
oh,
really trying to shut us back down.
well, y'all get healthy first. I don't want no bullshit. I done had COVID.
Oh,
It was coughing too hard with me in the hospital. I asked them to move me over. Now I'm a humanitarian, but I don't want to die with her. Now, give me some shit and let me go home. I'm laying my own coffin. Fuck
yes,
this
sir.
shit. So I'm a real dude through it all. Learned that money is a lot better than not having it. And
Yeah.
but stand on your morals. God gonna bless you. Don't be no sucker ass nigga. Karma catch you. And man, appreciate the story. And bring me out there, man. Let's entertain.
Yes, so but I'm gonna reach out to you. Maybe get you to come back and do another one. I know you're a busy man. You got stuff to do, but
Shit, yeah. But shit,
we're gonna link up again. We're gonna link up again. I salute you, and I appreciate the interview.
I appreciate you, boss. Smoke
All right,
something.
then. Thank you. All
What?
right. Yeah.